Namaste, Jai Hind, and welcome to this edition of Statschat on Cricket Next. I'm Anand Narasimhan. The Cricket World Cup 2023. It's being played at home. अब home team को advantage होना चाहिए कि नहीं होना चाहिए? In this edition of Statschat, we'll put out some numbers. These are not cricketing numbers. These are air miles, ladies and gentlemen. Because हमारी टीम को इतना भगा रहे हैं कि वो भाग भाग कर थक जाएगी. कैसे मैच के लिए फिट रहेगी, कैसे इनका परफॉर्मेंस रहेगा. इट्स अ बिग क्वेश्चन. इट्स माइंड बॉगलिंग. टीम इंडिया बीइंग द होस्ट is going to play at the maximum number of venues, is traveling the maximum distance while at home, and even in their preparation उनको दुनिया भर में दौड़ाया जा रहा है. Has there been any thought behind this? Do we want our team to be fresh and do we want them to win, or do we just want them to be present at every venue so that they can make the money and make up the numbers? Let's think about this. This is what the numbers point. It's a grueling schedule. And even in the run-up, it's not that they're getting too much of a rest. More importantly, are they getting any practice at home base? Do they really have the home advantage? Let's look at the numbers. First up, India has the longest travel schedule even ahead of World Cup 2023. So even before we come to October 2023, इनको इतना भगाना है. अभी तो वेस्ट इंडीज गए, वेस्ट इंडीज से आयरलैंड जाएंगे, आयरलैंड से हिंदुस्तान आएंगे, इंडिया से फिर श्रीलंका जाएंगे, एशिया कप के लिए फिर वापस आएंगे. So they're going to be traveling quite a bit. In fact, if you look at the total destination or the distance that they're going to travel, India has gone to the West Indies, 14,254 kilometers in all. West Indies to Ireland, that's about 6,500 kilometers. Ireland to India is again 7,877 kilometers, roughly about 7,900 kilometers. India to Sri Lanka, again, it's about 1,580 kilometers. And again, return another 1,580 kilometers. This is what we have calculated roughly from, say, Mumbai to Colombo. That's the distance, fair distance that we are saying. Destinations are the capital cities. The local travel, we're not even getting into it. We're not even calculating that. Overall, it's nearly about 31,790 odd kilometers, or nearly 31,800 kilometers, even before the World Cup gets underway. That's what the Indian team is going to travel for. And what are they going to play? Now, that's again interesting. Against the West Indies, we are playing 2 tests. We are playing 3 ODIs and we are playing 5 T20s. In all, if the Australia series happens at home, that is another 3 ODIs. So India will be actually playing only 3 ODIs at home ahead of the Cricket World Cup, which is happening at India. They are playing 3 ODIs in West Indies and 6 perhaps during the Asia Cup, and that too in subcontinent conditions, but in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka conditions are different from India. Overall, and they're playing 8 T20s, 5 in West Indies and 3 in Ireland. Interestingly, neither West Indies or Ireland are there in the World Cup. So they're playing against teams which have not qualified. They're playing formats which actually should not be played in the run-up to the ODIs. They're not playing actively so many ODIs. कहने को तो 12 ODI हैं, उसमें से 3 वेस्ट इंडीज के खिलाफ दूर दराज वहाँ पर और 6 एशिया कप. Only 3 if the series with Australia happens. And that too, it will be for the benefit of Australia, because Australia will get to acclimatize in India and get used to the conditions here in that period of September, October. It really beats me. Again, 3 ODIs at home, rest all the matches. 9 ODIs, 8 T20s and 2 tests are all away for India. They're not playing at home in the run-up to the Cricket World Cup. Now, look at Australia. What are Australia doing? Australia is also traveling quite a bit, but only half, about 17,845 kilometers. They've traveled to England, and from England, they're going to South Africa. That's about 9,482. And from South Africa, they'll be coming to India. That's about 8,363. So that's the overall schedule. They're not going back to Australia. They're here only. And then after finishing the World Cup, they will head back for their domestic season that will start sometime around November, December. So that's what's happening. What are they doing? They're playing only 3 tests, but they're playing 8 ODIs. Out of those 8 ODIs, 3 ODIs are in India, 5 are in South Africa, and they're playing only 3 T20s. So the focus largely is on the ODI format. इंडिया का T20 ज़्यादा है होस्ट अगर आप देखें. England 7,403 kilometers only. England से वो सीधा इंडिया आ रहे हैं. And what are they doing? They're playing 4 T20s, 3 tests, but they're playing 7 ODIs in New Zealand and in Ireland. England also not playing in India. But पाकिस्तान 6 ODI खेल रहा है एशिया कप के, उसके अलावा और कुछ नहीं खेल रहा है. टोटल अबाउट 9,382 kilometers they're going to travel, because Pakistan will go to Sri Lanka, then go back to Pakistan, and then they'll come back to Sri Lanka for the Asia Cup, and then they will go back to Pakistan, and then they'll come to India. So it's all in the subcontinent, in this region that Pakistan is traveling. New Zealand will go to England, then they'll go to Bangladesh. That's their travel. New Zealand goes to UAE, that's 14,000 kilometers. From UAE to England, England to Bangladesh, Bangladesh to India, about 28,928 kilometers. The Kiwis are also doing. They are also traveling quite a bit, but they are largely playing ODIs and T20s, no test matches, 7 ODIs, 7 T20s. So if you look at the overall schedule, even with South Africa, 3 T20s and 5 ODIs versus Australia, 8,363 kilometers, because South Africa is going to play at home against and then they're going to come straight to India. So largely it is India that's doing bulk of the travel ahead. तो पहले ही travel fatigue, फिर घर आने के बाद क्या हो रहा है इनको दौड़ा रहे हैं भाई साहब. India is the only team that is playing only 1 match per venue. How many venues? 9 venues. Other teams are playing at least 2 matches at the same venue, and some of them are going back to a particular venue after a break. But India is going to be playing all different venues. So they have no advantage, because the ground is new for them also, pitch is new for them also, just like the other team they're visiting. No advantage. 9 venues. And how much are they going to travel in all? Across the 9 venues that they're going to travel, they're going to travel 9,750 kilometers roughly. 9,750 kilometers within the country they're going to travel. Chennai to Delhi, Delhi to Ahmedabad, Ahmedabad to Pune, Pune to Dharamshala, Dharamshala to Lucknow, Lucknow to Mumbai, Mumbai to Kolkata, Kolkata to Bengaluru. Each place, the weather is going to be different. Conditions are going to be different. And they are doing long travel. It just beats me. Maybe the schedules are such, but there is no home advantage for India at all for hosting the World Cup. There's no home advantage. South Africa travels about 7,882 kilometers. Delhi to Lucknow, Lucknow to Dharamshala, Dharamshala to Mumbai, Mumbai to Chennai, Chennai to Pune, Pune to Kolkata, Kolkata to Ahmedabad. Again, Australia travels 6,900 kilometers. New Zealand travels 5,800 kilometers. Pakistan travels 6,800 kilometers because they play 5 venues. New Zealand plays 6 venues. England, Australia and South Africa are playing 8 venues each. And they're traveling after 7 games. India is traveling after each game. So, England travels after each game. England is the only team that is traveling after each game. Pakistan is traveling after 6 games. New Zealand is traveling after 5 games. So, look at the way this schedule has been designed. Overall, अगर आप देखें 30,000 से ज़्यादा किलोमीटर, 31,000 किलोमीटर before and another 9,700 kilometers after during the World Cup. The Indian team is only clocking the air miles, and travel tires you, ladies and gentlemen. So are we going to have a fresh ODI squad, an ODI team? And even if we are fresh ahead of the tournament, by the time it comes to the real crunch matches, the business end, will travel fatigue get them? Or has IPL given them enough training? We'll have to wait and watch. Statschat का ये अध्याय आपको कैसा लगा? How do you like it? Tell us, share your feedback with us on and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Cricket Next. Till the next edition, bye for now. Namaste.
Fastest cricket score updates या सबसे detailed stats.
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या healthy debates.
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज. सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म. क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट.